we start, I want to say, I know Ronnie Chan is in the building. I've been looking for him everywhere, and I can't find him. So can you please do me a favor? When you see him, remind him that he promised to buy out all the tickets in New York for my movie this weekend.
Oh!
So, yeah. No, I'm just joking.
He's very generous that way. I think what happened is he bolted when he found out that you were coming here because he doesn't like being, he doesn't appreciate him not being the most handsome Asian man in the room.
Well,
so
he's got a little bit.
He got threatened.
Yeah, no, I know he's mad at me because we made a movie with Asians and he's not in it.
Can you believe it? Can't even believe it.
Ronnie, do not unfollow me. Do not unfollow me.
I have to tell you, my favorite thing about your movie is that Ronnie's not in it. It is the best. No, this is such a fun movie. Love Hurts.
Thank you.
It's a Valentine's Day action film.
Yeah.
So would you describe it as like Die Hard for hopeless romantics?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. You know, I always wanted my own action movie. And over the years, you know, Valentine's Day is a very special day out of the year because I get to show my wife how much I love her. And it's always, always romantic comedies out there. So it's kind of cool that we get to have an action movie on Valentine's Day.
It's so good. You're excellent in it. And
Thank
it's
you.
so much fun. One thing that I love about you is that you just have the most joyful, positive, infectious energy. And one thing that I noticed was your character in the opening of this film is this happy guy, and he's grateful for his life, and he keeps saying, I love this life. And then, as it turns out, he's secretly an assassin. So I'm wondering, are you secretly an assassin?
Yes. Yes, Desi.
I knew it.
Yeah. Be careful what you say here.
I knew
No.
it.
I mean, that's what I love about him is that, that element of surprise. Over the years, action heroes look a certain way, act a certain way. And that's why when I read the script Love Hurts, I initially turned it down because I just couldn't see myself in it. But once when I found out that, they were trying to create a new kind of action hero, someone who doesn't look lethal until he's pushed to the limits, and then you realize, wow, he is freaking badass. And I really love that, yeah.
It's very true. You are lethal in some of these action sequences, and you actually have a black belt in Taekwondo. Is that true?
Yeah, I love...
Yeah.
Thank you. I studied martial arts for a long time and got a black belt. And that's why when we were doing this movie, one thing that I know for sure was I wanted to do all the fights myself. I wasn't gonna let my stunt double have all the fun, but it was so hard and so challenging. I got so many bruises, aches, and pains. I feel like every night I would go soak my body in salt bath. I feel like I should get an endorsement from Epsom salt.
Do you hear that, Epson? Give him an endorsement
I used
deal.
so many bags during the shooting of this movie.
I can't even imagine. I mean, there was so much. Those scenes are so impressive. And you're in the movie with
Ariana DeBose, Marshawn Lynch, Daniel Wu. We have an incredible cast.
Now, did you tell him to go full beast mode, or did you say, please don't go full beast mode on me? Go maybe calm mode, or...
Actually, it was quite the opposite. I didn't know how fast he was until there was one shot where the camera was about 20 feet away. I get a head start. I'm supposed to run towards camera, and he catches up to me and puts his arm on my shoulder and pulls me back. And I said, guys, he's not going to catch up to me. I'm going to get to the camera way before he does. And he was off to the side, and he's just like, Ke, you just run for your life, and I'll... And sure enough, I mean, he's beast mode. At the premiere after party, my family, got to hang out with him, the big fans. I don't know whether he knows it or not, but he has this incredible ability to get everybody to say yes. He was doing shots with them and got them all drunk that night.
Your entire family just wasted.
And then they got back, they go, oh my gosh, that was cool.
That's that's a good Hollywood night. That's a very good Hollywood
No, I mean,
night.
anytime you get to hang out with Marshawn Lynch, that's a good night. And I
for
love him so
sure.
much, and he's so good in this movie.
He
and
really
of course,
is.
Ariana, Daniel, the entire cast. We had so much fun making this.
And also Sean Astin, your
Yes,
Goonies
my Goonie brother.
had
Yeah.
a great cameo in
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Very, very cool cameo.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what was it like to get to work with him again? And when the director yelled cut, did you say, no, this is our time down here?
That's great, Desi.
I was trying to work that in. I'm sorry, I had to get one Goonies reference
Yeah,
in.
no, when we were shooting that scene, another Goonie came to visit, Jeff Cohen, my attorney, AKA Chunk. And the crew was like freaking out. You know, there was like, three Goonies, and we had a good time. And also to be able to share the screen with Sean again after so many years, it meant so much to me.
It's really special.
Yeah. And those tears that you see in the movie, they're real because all of a sudden I was a kid again. It made me go back to that incredible adventure that we all had.
Oh. You do that for the audience, too. I heard that your next dream project would be to play an evil villain. Is this true?
Yeah, I always want to play villain. I think it's so fun.
Well, I think you'd make a great evil villain.
I think so too, yeah.
And in order to make that happen, we at The Daily Show wanted to be part of this. So I was wondering if you would consider reading a few villain lines into camera. We want to help you get this next movie.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Would you consider doing that?
Okay, to all the filmmakers out there, come on. Actually, I'm gonna do a horror movie next, but this will give me a nice practice.
Just a little practice, just for rehearsal. If
Okay,
we could we get some villain lights?
Yeah.
Oh, this
All
is
right,
good.
let's make it. I'm gonna take off my glasses because this makes me look affable. so
this
let's.
is good. Here, do you need a
let's
prop?
see.
Do you need a villain prop?
Yeah. Oh.
And an evil kitten. Okay, and right into the camera. We prepared these for you.
Prepare to die, Mr. Bean. Okay, this one I like. Let me see. If you ever want to see your family again, you'll hand me that artifact. Are we okie dokie, Dr. Jones?
Spooky.
Oh, this is great. Okay, this one. Let me see. How should I do this? All right. Okay. Turn to camera. Okay.
It's a very, very dead cat you got. Sorry about that.
You go to your closet and you select that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that sweater is not blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean.
That one. You have the job. You have the job. That last one was from Devil Wears Prada. Well, I cannot wait to see you play
Thank
a
you.
villain.
Thank
I
you.
also love seeing you in literally everything you do. So congratulations on
Thank you.
everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you.